No, this video's title is not a mistake. This is actually a Final Fantasy video posted on the BltzZ YouTube channel. What's up, guys? I know it's been a while. Don't worry, I am still alive, still loving Final Fantasy, and of course, still making content for it. We finally have some things to talk about. I know things have been really slow recently, and there hasn't been any news to make videos on. Hit that like button to get this video to over 2,000 likes to spread the hype, and also hit that subscribe button because this month has high potential for crazy Final Fantasy news coming our way. We're almost to 100k subs, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support. I know some of you guys noticed recently the channel hit great success with MultiVersus, and we're finally about to reach a long-time goal of ours. It's been a grind to get here, and I'm forever grateful for each and every single one of you guys. Many of you guys have also expressed concerns about Final Fantasy on this channel, even threatening to leave and unsubscribe. Somehow still coming back to comment though. I just want to clarify to you guys, Final Fantasy will always be on this channel, and I plan to continue as well to make MultiVersus videos too. I plan to balance both regularly and will be a hub for many different communities while continuing to grow as well. I hope you guys all understand and we can have some fun together again. Now with that being said, let's get into the video. A lot of the big Final Fantasy news dropped in June, almost 3 months ago, and since then it's been little sprinkles here and there, but recently we got a minor update on Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis and Crisis Core Remastered. This came from a recent community event stream for the First Soldier. Thank you to Audrey for translating this. Nomura had some words about these two titles, saying that thanks to the Final Fantasy VII 25th year anniversary, we have a lot of announcements to make. Both Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion and Ever Crisis closed beta tests are both releasing this year's winter season. Nomura says this team is super busy and locked in right now, so they're working hard to get it out as soon as possible. A lot of people think that this means that we could be seeing Crisis Core Remastered in December, which I agree, it does sound like that too. I mean, all the footage they showed us for the trailers of Crisis Core Remastered looks already finalized, and they showed us scenes from beginning to the end of the game, complete with voice acting and gameplay scenes. But of course, I am skeptical, because this is Square Enix, and them announcing release dates almost always never pan out. Winter does start December 21st, 2022, and that technically is this year, so I'm hopeful that we're going to be seeing Crisis Core Remastered earlier than that if possible. But remember, this year's winter season very well can mean January 2023 or February to March 2023. That's still technically winter, guys. Now with Ever Crisis, this is a bit disappointing because Applebot showed us data that their fiscal year ends near September. So many of us were thinking that we could get the game releasing this year before then. But that absolutely will not be the case since it still is in beta and releasing a beta for us to play this year. Most likely, I'm expecting for us to finally get our hands on this beta sometime near November or October, hopefully. But all we have to go off of are Nomura's comments currently, while being vague about us somehow seeing both of these released this year in the wintertime season. Final Fantasy VII fans also, my good friend the Cat is hosting a donation goal, which ends midnight August 31st Pacific time. Among these 4 games on the screen is Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is currently in 2nd place. He's tried to play Final Fantasy VII before, but the Disc 1 ending was sadly spoiled for him. He was robbed of an incredible moment. He really wants to play Final Fantasy VII and has heard nothing but great things about the remake, and it's close to winning. I already donated $100, so let's carry the hype and see what we can do in getting this man to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. RIP Metal Gear though. I do like Metal Gear Solid, and that would be a great title to watch and play too. I linked below his Twitch channel. All you gotta do is donate to him and say this is going towards Final Fantasy VII Remake. Gift subs do not count. It is just straight up donations, guys. Now, when can we expect to see more information on these Final Fantasy games, and possibly get more details on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as well? Well, I'm thinking we just might be seeing it for Tokyo Game Show 2022, which is in 2 weeks from now on September 15th to the 18th. It's been said that we will be seeing Final Fantasy XVI more in the fall, and one of the bigger events for the fall season is Tokyo Game Show 2022. So I'm hopeful that we see some big Square Enix representation during that. What do you guys think? Comment below and let's get a discussion going. It feels good to be making Final Fantasy videos again. I know it's not much, but don't worry, we got more where this came from that I'm currently working on. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new, because we're almost to 100,000 subscribers and we're primed and ready for a good time. And plenty more Final Fantasy videos where that came from. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.